What's up, water signs? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I hope everybody is doing so well and is absolutely so blessed right now. So let's see, what do we have right now? We have the new moon in Libra. That started Friday, October 16th. It's going to be about rebalancing. The sun is in Libra. So Mercury is in retrograde, also in Scorpio. So that's why all the problems with communication, because Scorpio, communication. So there is that going on. And then Venus is in Virgo right now too. So now's a good time to be practical in your love life. Okay? And practical gifts too are good. Practical gifts are good too right now. Because Virgo, because Earth, because they like practical shit, you know? So anyway, and yeah, so let's see. Let's see what messages we have for water signs. Water signs, please. Angels and guardians and those of love and light. Messages for water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Please. Let's see. Any messages for water signs, please. Any messages for water signs? Alright. We got here, what do we got? This 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups. And Temperance. Look at that. That's that new moon in Libra. That's that new moon in Libra energy. I'm telling you, it is. Beautiful. Thank you for that too. Thank you for that. So we have the Magician. We have the 3 of Cups here. The 5 of Cups. Alright, here we go. The 3 of Swords. Can you guys see this when I'm pulling them? Okay, just want to make sure. The 5 of Wands. Ooh, the Hermit. Yep, new beginnings. Of course. Yep, moving on. The 8 of Cups there. Yeah, again, new beginnings. The 3. I mean, the Empress. She's also the number 3 in the major arcana of tarot, and the story of the Fool. So, right away, we got that Scorpio energy. We got Virgo here. We got Sag here. Right away, this is about somebody that's facing a lot of disappointment. Not necessarily love related here. But it looks like they're focused on a lot of old memories. Okay, let's take a look. So first, this message comes to us from an angel. Okay. And this message is about someone who is, like I said, they had, and I believe they may have had, I want to say it's almost like childhood memories, okay? And something about that, it's very odd. They in the past, they've done okay. They've done well for themselves. Like they've created things well for them. They've done well for themselves and they've been happy, but, there is a disappointment there. a very big disappointment. It really broke your heart. It really did. And I see that there's currently some type of argument going on, okay? Let's see who's here. I don't see. Okay. There's some type of argument going on. I'm not sure how this communication is happening. I'm not sure if this is something. This has to be something that's literally taking place face to face with someone. This particular argument is going back and forth. This may be something that's been going on for a while. But it looks like somebody was happy at one time and it's just all turned to disappointment. And I see that they're looking back on memories. If these could be childhood memory related, but there's some type of memories here that they're looking back on. And you know what I believe this is about? I believe that this is about whoever this is for. They're arguing with themselves. That sounds crazy, right? I know this, just go with me here on this. What if this is an internal battle within themselves, right? This is an internal, maybe I'm seeing, because I'm seeing an argument, but maybe this is, I feel like this might be someone it looks like they're arguing with themselves, possibly. So I don't know if this is something that's going on inside of someone. This could be a childhood trauma, because I don't know if you remember, but when I first pulled, so anybody who follows my channel, you guys know I always pull the underside of the deck. I don't know why I like it. Well, I do know why I like it. To me, the underside of the deck could mean a lot of things. It could mean things that are unseen. It could mean your past. It can mean what's going on right now. It could represent you. There's just so many things that the bottom of the deck can mean. To me, a lot of times I see it as the current situation, what's going on, or your past. I also see it as your subconscious mind too. And then, of course, I see messages for me sometimes. But anyway, if you remember to the beginning of the video, and if you could probably rewind it and go back and look. When I first because I always hold the deck up to you guys, right? So you can see the bottom. So if you pay attention, that first card up there was actually originally upside down. It was reversed, which could indicate very, very bad, very traumatic childhood memories. So this person may have wounds here that from their childhood that, and throughout life, this person may act like everything's okay. Sorry about my puppy, you guys. There's probably a bird on our sidewalk or something, But, so, this person does a good job at hiding it type deal. They do a good job. They still go out. They still live their life like nothing. But I think internally they're battling with themselves about their childhood. They're very disappointed about something that happened, or maybe a way they were treated. This person needs to find that balance. They need to, looking here into the Hermit even too, you need to reflect back on that. This is about doing shadow work. This here is about looking inward to your inner self and healing, doing that healing work. Working on yourself. That's what shadow work is. I know that term might sound scary, but that term means looking to your inward self, to those inward traumas that hurt you, and to stop running from them, but to confront that shadow. And sometimes they say it can be really hard, because sometimes people say that they go into PTSD, relive it, things like that. So if that's the case, please definitely be careful. If you need to see a doctor, please see a doctor. Don't just do something because I said do it if you know it could hurt you. But, because, you know, some people have been through truly, truly traumatic events, and they definitely don't need to be trying to revisit that on their own, especially right now when the veil between the spirit worlds is so thin. Oh God, please don't do that. If you know you have PTSD or some type of issue, honey, and you don't be doing stuff like that, okay? Especially right now, this close to Halloween. In October, the veil gets very thin, and it's already been very thin all year long, you guys. And I personally believe that's because of all the deaths, because of COVID. Just that veil just going, it's just so thin because it's just been open so much. But I know we're not here to talk about that. So but that's what this is about. This may even be, you know, there's lots of ways to do shadow work too. A lot of people say if it's a traumatic story and it's something that you've just never told anyone, to write it on a piece of paper and burn it, you know. Burn it in a grill outside, or whatever. Burn it in a pot on your stove. I don't know how you do it. I've never done it, but that's just one way that I've heard of doing shadow work. But ultimately, it comes down to revisiting that that particular moment in your life, so that way that moment can die. Okay, we want and when we say die, we mean that you can move on from it, you can rebirth from it. Okay, you can transition from that. And again, that shows again here, moving on. You need to move on from that. You need to move on from holding on to this past into new, better things. Okay. And then again, you see the Empress, and the Empress is beautiful. She is great. She is Mother Earth. She is the universe. She is the goddess. She is everything. She is the Queen of Queens. Okay? The Empress is such a glorious being. She's literally seen as the universe, as the earth, in the effect that she can birth new beginnings. She can literally create anything. She can birth money. She can birth success. She can birth a relationship. Okay? She can birth an actual child. Okay, we could be talking about a literal child. She can birth anything. She can literally represent the new birth of anything. So again, what we're seeing is, let your past die here. Revisit it. Heal, do this healing work here. You know, this may be a thing where you need to do ancestral healing. If you know the person that you need to heal from, maybe you need to talk to them about it. Maybe you need to go ahead and have that confrontation. Just have that confrontation, have that discussion, so you can put it behind you. If this is someone who's passed away and you can't contact them, then that's more important now for you to reach out to them. And I don't mean in like a spooky, like talking to the dead way, but it's more important now for you to pray and let that go, or do that healing work, or whatever it is you need to do to let that trauma go. They're depending on it, whether you know it or not. Okay, whether you know it or not, when someone passes away, if there's family trauma, that's very, very, it's very bad between between anyone in the family that's still living and the person who's passed. They may have trouble moving on. Do you understand? So please understand that by you focusing on whatever happened to them, whatever they did to you, by you not forgiving them, or however, vice versa, whatever the issue is, please understand that they may be not able to move on because of that. Okay? So, one, is what you're hanging on to worth it? Is what you're hanging on to emotionally, that thing that you're angry at them for, or that thing you're sad at them about, Is it so important that they should linger in the darkness, in the in-between? Okay? Or because maybe if it's something that's not even important, maybe if somebody owes you 20 bucks, maybe you should let that go. Do you see? Number two, if it is some true trauma, if you don't heal yourself for them to help them move on, then at least try to do it for yourself. Okay? And please understand that I understand that not every trauma can be healed. And I understand that. I understand that some people have been through some things that are absolutely horrific. And there's probably no way they'll ever be fully healed. And I understand that. And that is something totally different. You know, I'm sure there's people out there that things have happened and there's no way they could ever move on from that. So, and I totally understand that. But moving into a place of being able to look back and reflect on that and trying to get over it and working on yourself, working to become a better person, that's always a start. Okay. Also, with that being said, this particular person is going through is something that they can get over. And I don't mean to say that in a rude way, but this is something you can overcome. Okay. And this person does overcome this is for the Empress. This message is for whoever this is for. Once you get to this point of healing, okay, and you've healed your past, you've looked inward, you've reflected on it, you've created that balance. Of course, this is Libra season, so new moon in Libra, we're all about creating balance. The universe is going to try to force you to do that anyway, so now is the time. Now is the time to do that work. Look into yourself. Let the new beginning come, move on, move forward, and you will move into this Empress energy. You will be creating new beginnings for yourself, and they will be whatever you manifest. The Magician up there, you are a magician. Whoever this is for is a magician. You don't realize that because not only are you able to birth literally anything, but up here from the beginning, you started out as the magician, as above, so below. What happens in the spirit world can happen down here on earth. That's what the magician means. That's what the magician stands for. So whoever this is for, you really need to heal your past so that way you can really move forward and become more than just the magician, but the Empress, the Queen of Queens, able to birth anything. It's really beautiful. So do your work. Do your work. Work on your healing. Write a journal. Check out some things on the internet. See what you can do to help heal inner wounds. Thank you guys so much. If you haven't checked out my Facebook, please do. I have a business page there. Just search Miss Ellie's Tarot. You can make an appointment. You can also see the details of this video if you want to contact me. If you feel this resonates, I do personal readings as well. Please subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate all of you guys. And thank you so much, friends. I hope you have a great week. And also, since this was for a collective of people, please take what resonates and leave the rest. Thank you so much, and you guys have a great week. I love you.